The Raiders, no question. Who's gonna win, the Jets or the Raiders? And
You go with the Jets.
He's gonna go with the Jets.
No, that's good.
Hello everyone, this is the Uncle Chris Sports Show. Coming from you live in Uncle Chris's crib. And today everyone, we're talking about week 1.
Week 1, bro.
Starting off with week 1, we have the Pats and the Chiefs. Uncle Chris, just take us through what did the Chiefs do to pull off the win in New England.
Well, they played great for one thing, but I'd say most of it was Andy Reid opened up the playbook, folks. He opened up the playbook. Bill Belichick brought his defense down to take the check down away. And that high stack on the right side didn't burn him one time, but 4 times. And the defense showed up. Flat out, guys, let's face it, they were balling. I mean, really, they had great games, but, you know, I brought it up in one of our other shows. You guys probably don't know. I told you once that Alex Smith was one of the best, if not one of the greatest premier quarterbacks that ever played the game.
That's what you told us.
Accuracy, my goodness, game management. Oh my goodness, he does it all.
Precise.
Precision, I mean, cut you like a knife. Guess what, guys? I didn't stutter. I didn't stumble. I didn't mix my words. And I also said that you always get you another man to put behind that man so you can light a fire up under his behind. Well, guess what? We're doing that too.
We got Patrick Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes there, guys. And everybody's ready to see Patrick Mahomes, but I hate to tell you this. Alex Smith said, sit there for a while, youngster. I'm going to go ahead and educate you on how this position is played.
And what a way to educate him in New
What
England.
a way to educate in front of the master Bill Belichick himself. It was great. It really was. Probably one of the games we all look forward to. I mean, let's face it, they were getting the can kicked out of them in the first half.
Yeah, we thought, hey, New England, they got Stephon Gilmore, they got Malcolm Butler, Logan Ryan. I don't think they got Logan Ryan anymore. They got Devin McCourty, you got Tom Brady, Rob is coming back. New England is a double-digit winner, right?
Oh.
The news media brought all. I knew who was going to win.
What did I tell you?
Kansas City plays man-to-man coverage.
Kansas City played man-to-man, play them tight. They couldn't do nothing with them.
Yep. And you were.
Once again, guys, I'm right. I'm always right. I want to tell you this, these guys play for money. They don't play for, they say they play for fame. They only play for fame they get off somebody else's back. You got to realize, most folks in football are selfish players anyway. You got to realize that.
Cam.
And let's face it, I mean, as far as the quarterback position is being redefined, but every year, you know, you always got these new kids coming out and they're going to change the game and change the game. Quarterback position hasn't changed. It's still played between the ears.
Yeah.
And until you guys drafting people realize that the game is played between the ears, I mean, most quarterbacks don't grasp the game until the end of the broadcast booth.
Look at Tony Romo. Phil Simms.
I mean, they don't grasp it. I mean, Phil Simms was a good quarterback, don't get me wrong, but he had one. He had a defense that could hold the average team to 13 points. I mean, come on. Don't get me wrong. Phil Simms was accurate and all that other good stuff, but let's face it. He had a great running game, he had great receivers, and he had a monster defense.
He sure did.
But by far, man, anybody you watch play sports, you'll see the athletic quarterbacks.
You saw that too.
The athletic quarterbacks, there's a problem with that. You know what the problem is?
Yeah, I know what the problem is, that they
The
rely on
problem
their legs
is
too
they
much.
rely on their legs and they're so athletic that they don't really learn the game between the ears. And eventually them wheels get taken out from underneath them. Then they got to rely on their brain.
And that's not too good.
And that's not too good.
The only quarterback I know who's mobile and has it in between his head is Alex Smith.
Aaron Rodgers pretty
Aaron
good.
Rodgers is pretty good at
But
it.
he ain't going to take off running after 4 seconds. He wants the defense nice and gassed before he does it.
That's how he wants
And
it.
there's a reason he wants to take off after 4 seconds. He got a clock in his head. 2 to 1,000, 3 to 1,000, 4, let's take off running. The guys ain't got nothing left. And the reason they have no conditioning is because the player union said we don't want to practice this much.
Yep.
They have no cardio. They can't catch the breath in the shower. They can't run for 4 seconds at a time.
They can't catch the break in the shot.
Yeah, they can't catch the breath in the shower. Can't run for 4 seconds at a time. I mean, my gosh, guys. I mean, you show up at training camp. You're supposed to be fit.
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
Here's an idea, guys. I know you got to keep your amount of muscle mass and body weight and all that good stuff. But if you have no endurance, there's nothing else run around the block at home. I guarantee you it'll help your play twice as much because your motor will still be running.
It will.
Man, them offensive linemen lean on you, man. It's a pass blitz 1, 1002, 1003, 1004. These guys are dead. I see a pass play last year with a Hail Mary pass.
Hail Mary.
8.5 seconds for him to throw the ball. Them guys on the sideline holding the waist. They ever threw the ball, they done quit a long time ago.
I know, and it happened also, I remember, it happened against 3 teams, it happened against Detroit, because when they only rushed 3, and here's Rodgers, he's got 4 seconds, he already waited 4 seconds, and he's already running. Nada's running after him, then after the 6th second he quits,
Yeah.
and Rodgers has already dumped the ball, touchdown Packers.
But defensive coaches, I'm going to piss y'all off. I'm going to teach y'all something tonight that's going to give you an edge on Green Bay. You heard it here first. When you got 2 damn many men on the field, just tell your nose tackle to run across the line. Get an offset, unabated quarterbacks, and you got all sides, which is 5-yard penalty. You got too many men in the field. It's a whole lot better than a touchdown. Really?
Really, it is.
Man, does a hurry crap to the dang line. Just step across the line and touch the guys. Unabated quarterbacks, 5-yard penalty.
That is not a bad idea, right?
And now you ain't got to worry about gassing your guys on the next play because first thing he's going to do is throw the seam right down the middle every time.
You saw that against Kansas City.
He's got to get a bunch of folks. I mean, I watched Seattle do it one time.
They were doing.
Too many folks on the field. I mean, here's an idea, guys. You got too many folks on the field. Linebackers supposed to be counting, guys.
Yep. I see.
Linebacker, run across the line. Touch the quarterbacks. Unabated quarterbacks, 5 yards. Too many men on the field. I mean, let them pick the one penalty they want. But don't give them a free play.
Never.
No free plays, guys. If you know it's going to be a free play, just run across the line and just direct the quarterback. Linebacker's supposed to be counting people on the field anyway.
Yep.
Middle linebacker, that's just one of his responsibilities.
Yeah,
You got a quarterback. First thing he does, he sits up there, he counts how many people he's got.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Then he counts them up before he ever steps up the center. Middle linebacker's supposed to do the same thing. So here's an idea: if you got too many fit men on the field and they get ready to snap the ball, run across there and grab the quarterback.
I see him do
They ain't
it.
got to worry about Aaron Rodgers ever doing that to anybody again. You heard it here first.
Yep. I saw him do it.
This is the recipe for success, and I'm gonna coach you up because for the last damn 5 years, the coaches ain't had enough sense between their brain to how the game was played to put responsibility on the middle linebacker to count.
Yeah.
This is easy when you got your fingers, right?
Right.
Start with those. Start with those, and if it don't add up, go get it.
Yeah. That's
I
such.
mean, too many men on the field, so what?
Too many men on the field is a free play right there. That's a penalty and a free play.
That's all. What's offside? 5 yards? Baby quarterback.
Yeah.
Well, if you sit there holding the quarterback, he can't snap it. As long as you don't swing him down and DDT him or anything like that, it's just 5 yards. And there's no free play. You ain't got to worry about gassing your line and gassing your safeties and your corners, and you ain't got to worry about. And after all, we got no conditioning. We can't run anyway for long periods of time.
This is true. And
How many times has he took the penalty and the next play went long again?
yep.
Because he knows you're gassed.
And then I saw it so many times. I saw him do it against Seattle. I saw him do it against Kansas City. I think it was twice he did it against Kansas City. He did it to Washington. He does it some. I mean, he did it against San Francisco. He didn't get away with it. I mean, there was no one down the field, but he still got the free play of the 5 yards.
There's no reason why he should get the free play. Middle linebackers, you see him run up the line and go ahead and snap the ball, and you got too many folks in the field, because you're supposed to be counting them to start with. It's your responsibility.
Bill Lambert, you have the most responsibility when you get on that field. You have your linebacker play, you have to worry about the front seven, and read the play off this line. That's all you have, that's what you have to
But
do.
before you do that,
And count!
before you do that, I mean, it should be muscle memory between the ears. And I told you, most quarterbacks do not learn the game of football to in the broadcast booth or one of the has-been sports shows telling you how do you watch the film now, watch the film. No, man, them guys never watched. They might have watched film that went over their head the whole time they were playing ball.
I know. And then, all right, let's move on.
I mean, I'm telling you, even Michael Vick said himself that he did not comprehend half the stuff he winged it the first 3 years. Had he had listened and learned, his quarterback play would be so much better. He admitted to it.
We could have been talking about Michael Vick, Super Bowl champion. Michael Vick, MVP.
Yeah.
Michael Vick, Hall of Famer. But since he didn't want to listen and a lot on his legs too much, which we do not mind because you were good.
It was spectacular, but you got to realize Michael Vick had good conditioning. He could run for days.
He sure could.
He could run for days. You know, once you get downfield and big old receivers start blocking them small corners and small safeties, it's kind of easy.
Yeah, it's kind of.
You know what I mean? I mean, really, let's face it. I mean, a 6'5" guy blocking a 5'9" a leprechaun. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like King Kong versus a pygmy.
And King Kong versus a pygmy or a leprechaun. I mean, really. I mean, I see a lot of people starting to get tall corners now.
Tall corner. The prime example is Richard Sherman.
Richard Sherman is the prime example of a tall corner.
Prime.
Fine specimen of a corner.
Intelligent.
Intelligent.
Integrity.
No, he is highly intelligent.
Very intelligent.
Highly intelligent. He knows his scheme. You know, they have times on the field they get it mixed up. But you got to realize, when all your defense is playing as a unit,
That is something special.
that is something special. You don't see that in the NFL anymore. I watched Baltimore play the other day. Baltimore beat the Cincinnati Bengals, did they not?
Exactly.
20 to nothing, and had what, 6 takeaways?
6 takeaways.
6 takeaways, and you only scored 20 points off 6 takeaways.
Sounds like the old team of the past.
Oh my goodness! And one of them was returned for a touchdown. So you scored 13 points off of 5 takeaways, and on top of that, Cincinnati jammed the ball down your throat.
I know.
You know what? I don't get why in the world Cincinnati, if you run the ball that good, why don't you keep on running the ball till they stack the box? I mean, they break it up like a foundation, then you can throw the ball.
That's why Atlanta is so successful, because they can run the ball. If the wide receiver, if there's everyone at the box, they always can rely on number 11.
Oh yeah, Julio will bail you out.
And then that's what they don't do.
But I watch Giovanni Bernard, steamroll. And nobody at that second level wants to tackle.
No.
They only want to tackle on this side line. They don't want to tackle on the back side line. They want to tackle in the backfield. They don't want to tackle in the front field.
I know.
They arm tackle. I mean, come on, guys. But I learned this much. Baltimore has got a good defense. But once you get to that second level,
It's over.
it's over. Because linebackers are playing good on the line, and not playing good in space.
No.
Nickel package look good in the nickel package, don't get me wrong.
Yep.
And the spacing is great. Pass rush is phenomenal. I mean, let's face the corners are playing lights out.
Yeah.
But why in the world is one of the most crappiest teams? Well, you know what? I'm not gonna say that. Guys at Cincinnati, y'all got some of the opposite. They got more number 1 draft picks than anybody can think of, other than Cleveland.
Yeah. And we always talk about The Bengals are so talented. We don't. And everyone's gonna hate us for it. I don't care. Vontez perfect. He can tackle. He can play a little bit of zone. And he can go after the quarterback.
Vontez Burfict is one of the most probably unappreciated players out there. Yeah, Vontez, you got a bad reputation.
I like
Call you a thug and all this stuff. And brother, I hate to tell you this, you just playing the game of football.
that.
And I watched the guy in Pittsburgh sit there and get a Academy Award on the field while you got a flag and lost the game. That's all you did was leave your show. I saw that.
I saw that too.
It was Holmes.
It was Antonio Brown.
Antonio Brown, you should have got an Oscar for that performance.
He was going to go for the ball.
That ref ought to send you a Christmas card and fruitcake every year.
Nah,
Because he screwed you.
he led with his shoulder.
And on top of that, they still find you. Even after seeing the replay. Boy, I tell you what, NFL really, I mean, let's face it, man. I mean, I don't know what people are thinking anymore. I mean, NFL ought to write him an apology letter. I mean, they say he's one of the dirtiest players in the game.
He is.
He's aggressive, he's hard-hitting. I don't know how to explain this to you. When I see a defensive player on the field, and I know we want to protect the NFL shield, when I see a defensive player on the field, I want to see him cut somebody in half.
I do too.
I want to watch a football game, guys. I want to go sit in front of my TV, pop a top, and get a bag of chips, and watch a football game. I want to watch somebody's political outrage for some other crap that I could care less about.
That's the game.
And I don't want to see gender equality. I want to watch a damn football game. I don't care if the player's black. I don't care if it's white. I don't care if it's Korean. I just want to see violence on the field. I want to see collisions. I want to see passes. I want to see running. I want to see athletic ability. But I want to see this crap. Y'all push more liberal crap, and you notice how the stands are getting thinner and thinner and thinner.
Yeah, because we're the time.
People are sick and tired of the crap, guys. Let's get back to football.
Maybe. Look, I'm sick and tired of he's a defensive player down the field. Well, it's football.
He's not defensive. He stuck his hand out to get it. You're supposed to rip him off.
I know. Wait, you want him to think about it when he puts down that middle.
Don't do that no more.
When he puts his hands in the air and he look, he's dropping it, he put his hands
He
in.
ain't gonna say, please, I'm gonna have some more. He gonna start hell off.
That's how it should be played.
Really, you watch a football game now. I mean, we had a woman commentator the other day, and I heard it, and oh, she did a great job. You know what? She did do a great job. But why does it even matter, guys? Why does it even matter if a woman's commentating the game? I could care less.
I mean, she had to help Rex Ryan out.
She had to help Rex Ryan because he was speechless the whole time. Let's face it, she could have well from him. But she did a great job. And she did a great job.
She did.
And I don't want to see folks. I don't want to see folks protesting
That crap.
that crap. I want to see them playing football. As far as I'm concerned, when you go ahead and do the pan around, I don't even want to see the guy standing for the national anthem. I'd rather see the guy in the broadcast booth talking. Because that way, the next day, we can talk about the game instead of the damn idiot sitting on his damn knee.
I know. And then here we go. We're talking about.
And I'm going to tell you something else. If he wants to sit on his knee, why don't he do it when he leaves the stadium? You want to protest it, go out, China, and when you leave the stadium, go down to your local Walmart and get on one knee. And folks will ask you, what the hell are you doing? And you can tell them. Because when you're on the world's biggest stage playing football, folks don't really give a crap about how you feel or what you're passionate about. They want to see you play ball, and that's what they're paying for.
And they're taking the knee while they get paid. Like, look, $32 million, $18 million. And they're still taking the knee because we're still paying $18 million.
Oh, this is the thing. Colin Kaepernick want to get on that.
Yeah.
Colin Kaepernick
$36 billion.
plays starting quarterbacks for about 5 teams right now in the NFL.
The Colts.
Play for Colts. Colts first thing come to mind. I mean, really.
Really?
Colts need you bad.
You can be.
But do they want to put up with that crap at Lucas Oil Stadium?
No.
No. This is the deal on Kaepernick. You know what? I'll give the man credit. He give his own money. And they say, this brother got to get a job somewhere, man, because they blackballing him. Let me tell you something. Ain't nobody blackball a damn fool. He didn't want to decide he wanted to stay in San Francisco because he had a gig this year.
Yeah, he had it.
He had a gig this year. And then he screwed up with the Ravens because his girlfriend put some racist crap on Snapchat, Instagram, whatever the hell it was. And then he flip-flopped back and he had this big march. We stand with Colin. Why the hell we stand with Colin? He won't even, he's taking a knee. Why we stand with Colin? The damn fool's taking a knee.
I get it.
I don't care how big his afro is. All I care about is if he can throw the football
Weird dude.
and move my team down the field. I don't care about his politics.
I don't.
I don't care about his race. I want to sit in front of TV, guys. I want to sit in front of TV, pop a top, and watch a game.
That sounds.
I don't want to see social injustice crap crammed down my throat. I want to hear about equality. Women, I could care less if Bette Midler and Barbara Walters was called the game.
That is something.
Really? I mean, where are we going? And then be back for. You just turn the volume down, watch the game.
I know.
At least I go watch the game.
I mean, it's very hard to hear Rex and Ron.
And whatever you do not pan around the stadium because ain't nobody in it because everybody said, I ain't going to see that crap.
I know. You could watch that. Why?
They go home and go ahead and fast forward through the first 5 minutes. And better yet, you can go on YouTube and watch the condensed game in 8 minutes. You ain't got to watch him sitting and taking and eating all that crap. Because let's face it, man, the brand sucks. NFL, the brand sucks. The games are easy to pick. You can look at the starting lineups, all those number 1 draft picks on one team, and they can't move the ball 20 yards down. Come on, man. And hang in where do you ever start to play football on offensive line and have a training camp, mini camp, and preseason, and you still don't have to move your dang feet and block?
Exactly.
The reason you don't have to move your feet and block is because your ass didn't have to run in practice. You didn't have to practice in pads. It was like practices. You didn't start the line, didn't even play maybe 40 snaps in the whole preseason. What the crap is that? That's not conditioning, that's not practice. What is it? You show up, do 30-yard sprints, and then go get the Gatorade cooler, stretch a little bit.
If you look at the,
I ain't paying for that.
no, if you look at the film, look. Let's talk about this another thing. We're going to talk about these games. We just talked about, we knocked out Baltimore and New Orleans. So we're going to knock out a few more. Carolina is a team that I would love to talk about. The Seahawks and the Panthers. Look, you guys look rusty out there.
Well, I'm not going to jump on the Seahawks. I ain't expecting to score 12 points. But this is the kicker. That defense traveled. Say what you want to that defense travel. It traveled. You know, there was a couple of plays in there that was going either way.
Yeah.
But by far, you know, it was a one-score game.
It was 9-17.
It was a one-score game. What? 9-17. All you got to do is score a touchdown, 2-point conversion.
Yeah.
One-score game.
Yeah.
One-score game.
Oh, Chris and I, we always talk about the Seahawks defense, so we're going to give Seattle a round of applause for finally traveling. He's traveling well.
But I told you that the Seahawks could not win on the East Coast.
No, they can't.
But your defense traveled, but you didn't pack your running game.
No, they didn't.
Matter of fact, if anything, you left your running game in L.A.
Yeah, you left
your running game in L.A.
You let your man, better yet, your beast in Oakland, and he ran for 17 yards, and he ran for 17 times and 96 yards.
And that was a beautiful man running that ball, Marshawn. I got a man crush on you, dude. You are a beast.
Look what he did to the Titans' best defensive line. Jarrell Casey just ran right over there.
Look at my face. Oh my goodness. If anybody can get excited about running backs, I don't want to hear about this Zeke Elliott crap, because Zeke Elliott is not a premier running back. I mean, I could run behind 2 elephants. I could run behind 2 elephants holding. But you watch people like Chris Ivory. This is the conversation. There's other people, all this other crap, you just leave that on the table.
I like Leonard Fournette too.
Leonard Fournette is not going to be Chris Ivory. He's not going to be Beast Mode.
No.
He is not. He surprises me. Don't get me wrong. Winning can change a lot of things, and it's infectious. And Jacksonville start off 1-0.
That's infectious.
It's infectious, guys. Let me tell you something. Chris Ivory runs like you cheating on his wife. And he'll go out of his way to run you over.
I know. Like
And this is a little bitty guy, he'll do a stutter step, fake him out. I don't want to get that. He'll run over the big man and stutter step little guy. But he runs angry.
That's a good mindset if you think about it.
He runs angry. He runs hard every single game. He does not take a play off.
Nope.
Beast mode.
You're a beast.
Beast mode just hates everybody. I love that about you.
I know.
And don't touch me, shake my hand, B. I'm a man. You shake my hand like a man. Don't come in and hit me a high five and all that crap. You shake my hand like a man.
I know I saw that and see it. He ran the ball. He got a touchdown, good Green Bay. Here comes Jamaica. It's on celebrate. Ah, that's my man. And then he came to Marshawn and Marshawn stopped him in his chest and like, shake my hand instead. Like, no, shake my hand.
You know what? I respect him, man.
I know.
You don't want to act a dang fool. Look, I'm all business. Shake my hand. This is my business. I'm handling my business on the field. I ain't talking. I ain't doing all this pre-game crap and all this post-game crap. I'm just doing my job. I'm a businessman. This is my business. I'm handling it. Shake my hand like a man.
I heard an NFL player it's like, you thought you hurt him bad, but he just gets up and looks at you and smiles at you. Like, that's
It
it.
is. I tell you what, you say what you want to. It's a beautiful thing. I'll tell you what, I pay good money to see Chris Ivory in beast mode run any day. Matter of fact, if I had my choice, I'd be watching the game just to watch them run because they're entertaining.
Yeah.
They are entertaining guys.
I like that mindset because I'm gonna run right because he thinking that big guy's gonna like, oh, he's gonna move that way, he's gonna move that way, but he'll go right through him. But that little guy thinks he's gonna go right through
He'll
him.
no spin move or break his ankles when he goes by. He will.
I know. Hey, we're gonna talk about Cam Newton, which is a big subject now. For he looked rusty, very rusty. Like, you know how you go by a used car, something, and the paint just falling off and the rust is there. I mean, that's how bad he looked.
Tell you what, Cam Newton, boy, I tell you what, he don't do good this year. Him and Ron Rivera both be out there less than 2 years. I mean, these cases, Panthers put a lot of stock in Cam. I don't know if you noticed or not, Cam ain't running that ball either, has he?
Yeah, you remember this?
He ain't running that ball either. Ain't no design runs. Who was the idiot who come up with the idea of design runs for a quarterback?
The first
He is a quarterback, not a fullback. This what gets me.
we had
Design runs for a quarterback.
who's
That's not even bull. That's worse than that. I mean, that's just stupid. I mean, design run for a quarterback. It means I got an offensive coordinator that has no imagination. Or the lack thereof.
that's like Rex.
He had to be doing PCP when he come up with a design run for a quarterback.
It's like a regular.
Design run. Put that in the playbook. We hit it wrong. I mean, that was stupid. I mean, how is there going to be any longevity to a quarterback? You guys ever heard of concussions? They happen a lot when running backs go through the hole and get nailed on running plays.
Yeah. Just like the first quarterback we ever had do design run. First there was Steve Young, then was Randall Cunningham. Then fast forward your remotes to 2011, we had Cam Newton. In 2012 we had
Well, we had design runs for bootlegs, but that's just nothing but a college bootlegs, all that is.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, everybody, bootleg design is nothing more than to go ahead and take the pressure off the quarterback on an oncoming blitz.
Yep. You think you're gonna run the
That's
ball?
all it is.
Yeah, you got all that space wide open on the left.
All that space, and you suck the linebackers in, so you create a crease. That's all the bootleg is for. But design runs, Cam Newton's got no business doing design runs.
If you want to run 5 wide.
Yeah, you 5 wide in run the ball because there's less people in the box. Less people hit you.
Yeah. If you see someone slide down, I don't care if it's D-lineman, slide down.
I don't care if it's the water boy slide down, protect that head, protect that shoulder. Because you can say what you want to, Cam Newton's not the same.
No.
He is not doing the contact thing very well. And I noticed he was hitting McCaffrey for every check down in the world. So Cam Newton might be the next, who? Alex Smith? I hope you're not going to be the next Romo. Good gracious.
That makes me mad just thinking about this. Imagine Tony Romo was not. Imagine Tony Romo was your quarterback and you're the coach. What would you have done?
I bet you those.
Oh, it's a dude.
I mean, I would ride Tony Romo all the way into to playoffs, and when the playoffs got there, I would bench him. I'd let him take the clipboard. I wouldn't even give him a MacBook. I'd let him take the clipboard.
Look, he's gonna get to the Hall of Fame because he was given a playoff game.
He was given a playoff game, yeah.
You heard it first.
He's gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Was all you're gonna hear about all these. I mean, what has been the buzz every year, his whole career on NFL prime time? Well, we gonna talk about my boy Romo.
Romo.
Who's that sound like you?
My boy Romo. That sounds like Terrell Owens for the world.
Who else to tell that? Sound like Michael Irvin.
Right? Oh yeah.
Well, let me tell you about my boy Romo. He gonna get in there. Michael, he sucked.
Ah.
I mean, you had blown so much air in that guy, man. And when it come out, it stunk, man. I mean, you know what I think about? I think about him trying to run the ball in against Seattle. Boom, boom, fast, ain't he?
Yeah, he fast. He had the.
Boom, boom, fast.
I know.
I mean, you can say what you want to. That wasn't a phone snap. That was designed.
That's design run.
Designed run.
That's probably the same quote.
He had a hiccup on that. It slowed you down a tenth of a second.
Yeah. And
But that's terrible, guys. I mean, that just as good to show you, man. Jerry Jones could spend the money, and Lord knows he has spent the money the last 2 years. He has spent the money.
he has. He got himself.
Has he not spent the money?
He
Here's
has.
the offensive line he's got.
He got Tyron Smith.
And what's bad about that footwork sucks too.
Yeah, they got time. Well, they hold all the time.
Well, they hold. They're going to run a stretch play. I'm going to ask you a question. How can a running back get around the corner with 10 yards to spare? I'll tell you how. They get the defensive linemen getting tackled.
Look.
You see a defensive lineman laying down on his back and the guy's on top of him and he's holding on to him?
Yeah, I see
Making
stuff.
sweet manly love to him. He's been healed.
I seen, especially if you seen the Lions game on ESPN. There was a stretch play at the goal line. Here comes Zach Martin. He's pulling, and then Elliott runs around, and the Lions linebacker just trying to run after him, like he's gonna get a big hit. And here's Martin. He grabbed him by his shoulder pads and laid down on him.
The referee sitting right there.
Yeah.
The referee sitting right there like, that's a murder to me. I can't pull it out.
He's like, no, that's a very good team.
Don't give him your rest, man. Y'all threw some phantom flags this week that decided a lot of games.
Yeah.
Green Bay had one.
Yeah.
Green Bay had one.
Let's talk about Green Bay.
Yeah, Green Bay had one, and that kind of bailed them out. That was that one score.
Yeah.
That was that one score that we in overtime with that phantom interference.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Next.
We ain't talked about the Panthers yet. What do you think about Chip down, Master?
Oh yeah, Candy Chicken. He even overthrew them.
Look how many times he hit McCaffrey. McCaffrey got to work out.
Oh man, he got to work out too.
He got to work out, and they traveled. Did they not travel good?
They won 23-3.
123-3.
I blame most of that on Kyle Shanahan.
Well, a lot on Kyle Shanahan, but I'm gonna tell you what, the Niners look good on that defensive end.
Foster's a beast.
Huh?
Ruben Foster, man.
Oh, you see what you want to? The Niners are coming, baby. They got a defense. They're building their defense. And the offense, I mean, your offense. And let's face it, the tackles. Best advice I can give the tackles is to go ahead, instead of doing pass blocking, everything's a run play. Go ahead and fire off the ball every snap and throw the ball anyway. Because back it up into the quarterback.
That's bad.
I never understood why you got to back up pass blocking.
Man, I saw one play against the Giants. It was Jared Allen. Lineman backed in so much into Eli's blind side of Allen. All he had to do was just grab Eli's shoulder pads and just fall down. All he had to do. I agree with that concept. Just fire off the ball.
Just fire off the ball, guys. Fire off the ball to go.
Impose your will.
Yeah, if you drive that guy back 2 foot, guess what? Now he's got to run 2 more foot forward if he ever gets past you.
Yeah.
And guess what? You got a running back in the backfield. He can see who's getting beat and chipped.
That's all he has to do.
And guess what? In 2.5 seconds, that ball will be coming out of his hand.
Yeah.
Whether it be in the ground,
That's a clean
over the sideline, out of bounds, or actual completion.
Yeah.
But it's a whole lot better running 10 yards in the backfield and getting sacked.
That's like a wall right there if you think about it.
I mean, there's things that a coach can do to minimize, I mean, think about it this way. If your team sucks, we want to put a tourniquet on. We want to stop the bleed.
Right.
I told you how to beat the Packers at their own game, stop the bleeding. Just go off sides. You just touch the quarterback, unabated.
Yeah.
Play's over. You stop the bleed. All you gotta do is make the middle linebacker accountable.
That's it.
Okay, if you don't count them players and he does this play when you're gonna run around this football field 50 times.
That's it. That's all you got to do.
Well, guess what? Used to, you screw up in the game, you got punished, and you had to go ahead and run in laps next time in practice.
But he still didn't give up the 7 points.
I mean, I got a personal foul in the game, about 15 laps. And a lap for every yard.
Yeah, a lap for every yard.
Yeah. I kept informed, sure it was close. I didn't extend them. Don't extend your forearm, shirtless, you guys playing high school. They see that.
Alright, we're going to move on to our topic. Inspired by the movie It, the clown. And we're going to, the clown always says, we're going to take my real name. What were you thinking into? They all float. This is, they all float. And then starting off with beautiful Thursday night football game. Never, ever underestimate Alex Smith. I don't care who you are, never underestimate him. He brought all your guys underneath and you left everyone over top. And you got burned.
Well, you got to realize we brought all our guys underneath because we want to put in check the check down masters, they call them. But no one realized that Alex Smith is a superior marksman down the field. Still got that long ball as you know.
Yeah.
I mean, in stride.
It's
Man
dry.
ain't got to jump and toe drag swag on the sideline. He just reach out and just. I mean, he got Steelers always like,
It's like
put the biscuit in the basket.
That's it. And the Patriots, man, you guys underestimated the Chiefs so much that they played man to man. You thought they were going to play too deep, but they got up in your face, up in your grid.
Yeah, yeah.
And then, let's look what happened to you. You lost 42-27. Good job, Patriots.
With a rookie running back.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you what, Kansas City's got so much speed on the outside right now, it's not even funny. We got Tyreek Hill, what's the other kid's name on the opposite side?
They got Chris Conley, or is he number 13?
All right, man, that kid is a screaming demon when it comes to speed.
Screaming demon.
If he just ever learned the system. Tyreek Hill, giving you this, he is actually using his head. Andy Reid teaching him. I'm going to tell you what, Patriots, your defense loaded. Loaded like a polished cherry, like
New England Patriots, you will float.
You will float on out. Don't get me wrong, now New England's going to be all right this year. They're going to still make the playoffs. I think when they go to Kansas City, they'll
That's a wake-up call.
They got smacked in the mouth, and that's good. And everybody's all Super Bowl hangover. I told you it won't go down like that. You had all the pregame hype and all the Super Bowl trophies out there and everybody else, but guess what, guys? And number two, let me tell you something else. You said you want to. Element on that field changes things.
Yeah.
It changes things because can't nobody turn the corner and be running sideways and bend the defense like Elman does. But they really did screw up when they went ahead and pulled everybody down.
They did. Patriots y'all further.
You know, they stacked it on the right side, and then they all had to come out there flush like a Kirby Quail. Tyreek Hill burns you. What's that guy's name? I can't think of that kid's name, but that kid was just.
I don't know, but
I know one thing, you know, nobody can catch a ball that good out of the backfield. Good as a receiver. Run the ball that good. All you got to do now is see if he shows up this coming week. Cause this is the pitfall for most players. Guy has a breakout week, man. Look good. And you watch this crap on Sports Center and blow this kid's head up, and all of a sudden he's thinking that I am the man. I'm Marshall Faulk, incarnated. And that's where the fall comes. Fall comes quick and hard.
yes, it does.
I mean, and he's subject to blow up come playoffs. He's subject to blow up this week. Or he could go 2 years, but if he plays in the system and keeps himself grounded, he won't blow up.
Nope.
This is where the brother comes in. Who's in his ear? Best advice I give you, son, don't watch Sports Center. Don't watch these has-beens on TV. You want to hear trying to hype you up, man. It falls too far.
I know. Good. Alright. Yeah, next, they all float moment. We're going to go back to what we were thinking next week. Don't worry about it, guys. Alright, next. The Red Rifle. Oh.
Shooting blanks, bro. Hey.
Man, what were you thinking? You're wearing white, you're not wearing purple.
I watched him throw to a spot. He just threw to a spot. I don't know if it was if it was just to go ahead and misread on his receiver, didn't go ahead and jag when he was supposed to, break on the ball, because the receiver kept on going straight instead of bending, and he just threw that ball right straight to the man. He just sitting there in space.
He said, "Thank you."
Thank you. I mean, what is the deal with Dalton?
Dalton don't look like Dalton.
Dalton don't look like Dalton. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not just that. The always float moment is the coaching in Cincinnati.
Marvin
Lewis, you got to go, brother. I mean, the culture there sucks.
Man, does it ever.
I mean, Marvin Lewis ain't hating on you because you're black. I ain't hating on you because you don't have a clue what you're doing. I'm hating on you because you suck as a coach.
He has no discipline.
You have no discipline on your players. You have no organization in what you're playing. You can't get your boys to come coach and get a paycheck. That crap wears off at a period of time, because if you got a brand and you're promoting something, you're building something, you got to produce something like a win. So you got to produce a win. Producing a loss is not as good as producing a win.
Yeah.
And last couple of years, you ain't produced much. Look at all the talent you got on that field, and you can say what you want to. The culture. I'm playing on my home field in the jungle and get smacked in the mouth like that.
Twice. No touchdowns in your own home stadium.
I know what y'all thinking. Yeah, we do everything perfect, man. We'll be 2-0 on week 2.
Yeah, but
You know you're 0-2 and you got smacked in the mouth, and the culture sucks.
Yeah. Even your center got smacked.
Yeah.
You see what? He got smacked.
Yeah. I mean, really, guys, the problem with Cincinnati, man, is the organization. The coaching sucks. What is one good thing comes out of the whole culture of Cincinnati?
What comes good in the whole...
I mean, we're not going to try to build you up, man. I mean, there were some good plays out there. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of talent on the field. The running game was good. You had good defensive line play. Secondary looked good at times.
Yeah.
Offensive line, not so much. But you had some beasts, coming across that line after you. And I don't know if nobody wants to face that defense, but let's face it, man. Andy Dalton didn't look good. His reading weren't good.
Yeah.
Coach was tight, and you got smacked in the mouth. I mean, you got a thing called adjustments. But the deal is, you were running the ball. If you're getting sacked, you're throwing picks. And here I got Giannotti Bernard cramming it down their throat, 15, 20, 15, 10, 9 at a time.
Yeah.
Just hand him the ball. Who says you got to be the MVP of the game? You could be a winner.
True.
I mean, y'all all float.
That's it. Y'all all float.
All blues, you included.
Man, someone needs to flush something.
You need to flush something, bro. That bowl getting full.
Yeah. Alright, your float moment. Kyle Shanahan, do you ever learn you literally blew the Super Bowl out of the Falcons' hands? If you just ran the ball at the 20-yard line, you
Three
could
times.
kick the field goal, win the game.
You could run it 3 times. You just got to run the clock out.
Time that, but you go for I don't know how many times, but you blew every 4th down every time, and guess what? You lost 23-3. I think the score 3 tried to tell him, man, I should have ran the ball 3 times.
We'd be floating for a while.
Ooh.
I mean, just think of the Super Bowls. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. The last 3 Super Bowls.
Yeah, they could have ran the ball going you and one.
Yeah, we didn't Seattle. I mean, all we had to do was get the beast mode.
Can you?
But we didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP.
That makes sense.
Now you know what? That's what y'all take a damn knee for. Take a knee for that.
Take a knee.
If you want to talk about injustice in the black community,
take a knee from. If you see any Seattle Seahawks flag, you can take a knee for
if
it.
you want to take a knee for, I mean, really, you can think about that for Super Bowl. Was Marshawn Lynch too black? Or not light enough? Because why in the world? It all comes down to one thing. What are you doing? You just won a Super Bowl.
I'm going
to Disney World, boss. I want to hear that.
I want to hear that.
I want to hear that.
I want to see Marshawn.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, we watched the game to see Marshawn.
Yeah.
And guess what? Yeah, they knew it was probably coming. But the problem is, Belichick knew your mindset. He knew what was coming before you did.
Yeah. They even practiced it.
They practiced it, guys.
See what?
You said if you want to, man, they just did not want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP of that game.
Nope. They
They
did.
wanted to be Russell Wilson. Now we should take a knee for that.
Yeah.
You got to protest the heck out of that.
I agree.
There's injustice right there.
Yeah. Thank you, Pete Carroll.
Yeah, Pete Carroll.
And
Yeah, boycott him every time we come in the stadium.
Super Bowl 50, Cam Newton could at least stepped up in the pocket.
Cam Newton, simple mechanics. You don't run back 20 damn yards, throw the ball 10 yards. And I told you he was too young and immature for the position he was in.
Ta-da.
He was just too immature.
Sorry.
I mean, it was all about him. It was the Cam Newton Panthers, not the Carolina Panthers. The defense held it in the game, say what you want to.
Defense that held the game.
Defense held up there in the bargain, and there was some crappy calls in there, and you got smacked a couple times, but by far, man, you just sucked. So then you act like a child at first off. So come on.
Let me try.
Last 3 Super Bowls, man. Last 3 Super Bowls.
And then Super Bowl 50, I could have ran the ball 3 times.
We make coaching decisions, and what gets me is, where's the outrage? Where is the outrage?
We're having an outrage.
How's the outrage right now? See, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna hate on everybody. I'm an equal opportunity offender.
Me too.
Hate, loathe.
Yeah.
I will loathe the day they didn't run the ball on the goal line, Marshawn Lynch.
I love that Cam Newton didn't step up in the pocket.
Simple mechanics, man. You 10 yards in the backfield, shotgun snap, you take a 20-step drop back. It's stupid.
He's probably dividing 20 divided
Just go ahead
by
and run right
20.
straight. Why don't you just go ahead and run to the damn parking lot while you're at it? I mean, really.
Yeah. Give you a beer while you're at
Give
it.
me a beer while you're at it.
Bob will hurry you up and make sure you get it.
Oh my goodness, I mean, you gotta think about it. When a man ain't gotta go around the loop, all you gotta do is run straight back and get him.
It's all about mechanics.
It's all about mechanics, it's all about the angle. He's gonna be on the weak side anyway, because Bob Mills not gonna rush from the strong side. He's not designed that way.
I wish we had one of them tablets like we could have drawn
Oh
up.
my goodness, I mean, think about it. He is 8 yards in the backfield.
Yeah.
The man is 6'5".
245.
He takes a 7-step drop on a shotgun snap, not once, not twice, but 6 times in the game. And got sacked every time. They can't figure out why. It's simple geometry. If I go way the hell back here, Von Miller, or other defensive, was the guy from Dallas.
DeMarcus Ware.
Marcus Ware, on the end of his career,
And he got 2 sacks on
he got 2 sacks. Of course, he didn't have to run a big loop. All he had to do was run an angle.
He didn't have to do, he just did all that hand fighting.
Yeah,
For us.
he made his job so much easier, Ken.
I could look so good with the hand fighting, but all I'm really just doing is run straight.
And at the end of the day, what did them dang Versace breeches cost you that, man?
They cost you a ring.
You made it a racial thing. Had no business in football, dude. Versace belongs on the runway, not in football.
That's just unmanly.
Really. You wouldn't wear them jeans, man. Sack all pulled up and every damn thing. I don't care what they cost. I know they probably cost more than my whole wardrobe.
Yeah.
Boots kind of expensive. But, I mean, really, he made it about him.
He sure did.
And when he said he never seen nobody like me again, but before,
I hope
Von Miller seen you in every game you played up to that game. And the NFL says not for long.
Yep, you had the championship, you had the Pro Bowl to get ready. Then you could at least have 30 minutes to watch the game plan at the halftime show. And guess what? All about me.
It was a me moment. We got to realize that he was not mature enough to handle it.
Yep.
And I tell you what, if he was out of football today and he watched the games he played in, he could see it so much better. 10 years from now, he can see it right now because I'm telling you, as a man, your head does not mature till you're 30 because you got a frontal lobe deal right here.
Yep.
And you got to think these kids are, number one, they're chiseled like stone and their body's putting off more testosterone, which means even more stupidity. So it's hard to get anything to that thick head. I didn't even think like I had anything since I was 36. I ain't kidding. I'm still 36 years old, still hunching down the car in the corner like a stray dog. Only proud. That was a box of hounds. That worked 10 years.
I admit, I do look and don't even pay attention.
Yeah, drift right on. You see me film stud right now. Big old drool coming out of his mouth. I mean, you gotta realize the best way to keep a kid's attention is keep them on the field. I mean, a lot of these guys, you can show them, you go to the film, you can do film study. Everybody says we gotta do film study.
It's all
Put their asses on the field, let them run. Let them get conditioned, let them know how to play the position because nothing, you can watch all the film you want to, you can come up with a game plan, you can do stretches, you can do 30-yard dashes and light touching of the little pads and all stuff, but nothing gets you ready for football than live snaps. And it's better to do the live snaps in training camp and live snaps. I ain't talking about Bragan, he throws the ball. No, I'm talking about slobbering, knocking, fighting on the field, live snaps.
Yeah, that's what happened in 2015. Josh Norman got up in Cam Newton's face, and that's how it all began. Because they were intense with one another. In 2016, they all went away.
Well, you gotta realize, I'd be in his face too, because
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken, he owned him in practice, didn't he?
Yeah. Josh Norman got up in his grill. Steve Smith got up in his grill.
What's wrong with it?
Nothing. You're telling his mistakes.
Exactly, because I'm gonna tell you what, a good corner will bait you.
That's what Sherman does best.
Sherman baits you. He baits you in, he wants you to throw that ball.
I saw him play.
Josh Norman plays like that too.
Yeah, I saw
He
him.
baits you almost the whole game. Third quarter is where he gets more of his picks in the third quarter because he's baits you the whole game.
That's what he did against Jameis Winston twice. I saw him, I saw Richard show, this one really sticks out to me. Cover 3. He's got, the Rams are playing 4 verts on him. He's looking at, he said, I know he's throwing it to that wide receiver behind me, so all I'm doing is looking at that tight end and looking at him too. When he throws that ball at that receiver, I'm already making my break. And I saw him do that.
He baited him.
He sure did. He baited, what's that quarterback? Sam Bradford.
Sam Bradford looked good.
He did. Yeah, let's give Bradford his credit.
Going like a number one pick this week, didn't he?
About time.
What was your best play?
He looked good. I mean, that's again. He had 29 points against the Saints defense. Saints, that's bad.
Saints ain't had defense for 20 years.
I know. Saints, he had.
Saints ain't got no defense.
Yeah.
Saints ain't got no defense.
I like that. Ain't got no defense. Saints ain't got no defense.
It was a who they gonna tackle for them Saints? Nobody.
Here's the thing. Minnesota had one of the worst offenses a year ago, and for one of the worst defenses in the league. You know you got a bad one when the Vikings almost put 30 on you. That's pretty bad.
I'm gonna bump Dirty Burger on. And that probably could have done better. You know what the sad part about it is?
Yeah.
Is their red zone. Their red zone offense. They're timid in the first half when the red zone. I mean, I saw they were real timid first two red zones on their play call.
Yep.
Why were you so timid on your play call against the Saints, guys?
No.
Expand your mind. This is the Saints defense.
I know. I like that episode. Imagination. Just think about it.
Yeah.
Look, look. We could probably run 4 versus the whole game and have a Hail Mary and everyone in the block them.
I'm looking at secondary. These two guys couldn't cover me with a blanket. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Look at AJ. Oh my gosh, AJ Klein looked terrible out
Yeah,
there.
he looked terrible, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was out of position a lot. I know he was playing a scheme, but he looked terrible doing it, didn't
Yeah, he should have just stuck to his mind.
he? He should have just. He was playing the scheme they had him play on that play.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna blame the coaches, but I'm gonna blame him because he should trust his first read.
Yeah.
You got to believe what you see. If you don't believe what you see, all you're doing is chopping your feet.
Yeah. I mean, he was looking at the linebackers. He was behind Luke, Keith, Thomas, Davis. They trust their first read.
So you get burnt.
Yeah, so what?
But look at that. Look at the possibility. So you get burnt once in a while. Yeah. And they gonna know what your read is. And they're gonna bait you from time to time. That's just part of the game.
Everyone
Ain't no sense to sit down and do the study step. I'll tell you what, Sam Bradford, you get an attaboy. Saints, y'all's defense, y'all float. Y'all float.
Y'all float.
Yeah, y'all float, guys. Y'all get a red balloon.
Y'all get 3 red balloons.
Need 3 red balloons on that one, guys. Chicago Bears play the Atlanta Falcons.
Jordan Howard.
Yes, sir.
Man, you're going up against him. You're way about, I don't know, you're pretty big for a little man, but he's a pygmy. Don't be scared.
Pygmy. I mean, he's a little San Jose elf, a helper, a dwarf, what's another word we look for? Little people, a leprechaun, action figure. Yeah, you got a receiver being covered by action figure. That is a height advantage.
Let me let you look. Robert Alford, I give him his credit. He is good in pass coverage, but he cannot tackle. So why are you scared? Oh, we'll run right over these guys.
Somebody dab at his feet.
And then he looks at him. Oh my goodness. Pretty sure he's going to look at the film. I could have ran right over that guy.
I hate the guys that dive at the feet. I want to see somebody go there and just whack them.
Cam Chancellor does
Damn
it.
chance I'll boom boom you.
He is not going to go low. He's going to hit you right in your
I don't
face.
watch them boys from 49ers. Their safeties won't play either.
I know.
They will bring them to wood. You know, that's gonna pay dividends later on.
I like that safety from San Diego played Boston. He
Oh,
came.
he was breaking the wood too, wasn't he?
Yeah, Carolina, why in the world did you not want him to bring the wood? You playing too much pass coverage. That's what happened. Y'all fight.
Aggression is a good thing.
Yeah.
Aggression is a good thing when you're playing football because the aggressor has got the leverage.
I know.
When you're playing poker, you ever notice when poker players, the more aggressive players win the most? You know why? Because the other guys are scared of
Alright, we're back from the Uncle Chris Sports Show. Our camera did not operate, so I got the charger on here. Uncle Chris got him.
We're bulking up. We're bulking up, guys. We're bulking up, getting stronger.
Uncle Chris got him a beer. I'm about to get me something to drink. And Uncle Chris, as we were talking about, who were we talking about? We were talking about the Chicago Bears.
Defense played great. Offense, just don't drop that ball, son. You wouldn't drop your paycheck. Don't drop the ball.
Ta-da.
Positive, negative. Positive, negative. Remember that.
Yeah, and
After we gave them 2 photos, did we not?
we give them 2 balloons.
Give them 2 balloons. They all float.
Yeah, your next y'all float moment is Scott Tolzien. What's wrong with you, man?
Tolzien, we're talking about the Colts.
We're talking about the Colts. Oh, well, I'm sorry. We're talking
Andrew
about...
Luck, the whole franchise, and signed the contract, sucked all the money out of Lucas Oil Stadium. They got nobody to put on the field.
Ta-da.
This is a problem. You can't get rid of Peyton, trust me. I don't think Peyton should have played for y'all another year because y'all had nobody to block for him.
Yeah.
The good thing he went to, him going to Denver was like, y'all giving him 2 Cadillacs and a signing bonus to retire.
Oh, yeah.
Because it was a done deal. You knew they were going to win the division.
Yep.
But they didn't have a quarterback.
Dude, the Broncos didn't have it.
That was like a match made in heaven, guys.
Yeah.
True.
True. It really paid off in 2013, but
They offered 2013, but you know what the deal was.
I know.
You know what the deal was coming in, right?
Right.
So you give all that money to Andrew Luck.
Give it all away.
Just give it away. What are we going to do with that money in a second? Let's give it to Andrew Luck kid. If I'm not mistaken,
They sure did.
Andrew Luck's dad played with Peyton's dad.
I think you're
If I'm not
right.
mistaken, Peyton's dad started before Luck's dad did, and it was the same way with. I'm not saying Luck ain't a good quarterback, but doesn't have the tools.
Huh?
He doesn't have the tools because you sucked all the money out of the room.
Look, we're gonna give you a red balloon.
We'll give you a real balloon because 1, you're not playing. 2, you sucked all the money out of the room. You ain't got no cap space.
Yep.
3, you got nobody to protect you.
Yep. This is true.
I would maybe reconstruct my contract and maybe bring somebody there to take my blind side, maybe get a guard that can pull and block for a running back to take the pressure off of me.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's taking money out of your pocketbook, but if you own the whole damn bank, but ain't sure you can go ahead and let a little bit out.
Man, Colts.
Lucas Oil Stadium, you guys have got nothing. What do you have?
I hope they get.
What did they got for? Look, what they got for? Look to. I mean, really, they got that. I mean, you think I'm joking? We've seen it in New Orleans, and you're seeing it now because all the protests and stuff, and all the politics in football. You're seeing the stadiums get they're looking. And corporate America is the only one buying the tickets now.
Yeah.
Half the employees don't even want them.
This is true.
So how you gonna fill the stadiums? I mean, when you're losing like that, you really can't fill the stadium.
This is true now. Colts, y'all float.
Y'all play.
Alright, your next your next y'all float moment is well, let me think. Oh yeah, Cincinnati. Speaking of week 2, I'm pretty not gonna give our week 2 predictions after this. During the last play of the game, you lateral. Do you think your center knows how to break a tackle, juke, truck, anything like that?
Not with J.J. Watt tackling you out.
Tackle.
Well, that was a perfect form tackle.
You sure
That's what
was.
you're taught, how to tackle.
Yep.
Drop your shoulder, pick the man up, take him off his feet. And it wasn't a dirty tackle, it was a clean, crisp tackle.
That is beautiful football.
If the only crime on that field was throwing the ball to the center, that was the only crime. Was it not?
Yes.
I mean, you need that guy. He calls out the blocking, he calls out the scheme and everything at your center, calls out the blocking scheme on the offensive line. That's one piece of puzzle you don't want to lose.
Yeah. And Andy Dalton, I blame you. You threw it to your center now. Man, what do you think you had? Giovanni Bernard, AJ Green, everybody. You threw it to your center.
Because the rest of them players will run down the field, they didn't want a part of it.
Man, Cincinnati Bengals.
That was last night, if I'm not mistaken.
That was last
Oh my
night.
goodness. Week 2 prediction, guys, is going to be great. Biggest, they float down here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with my Redskins, guys. Redskins, you were actually in a game, y'all had some plays, man, that shouldn't have happened.
Yeah.
Get some rhythm, guys. Y'all get some polka music or whatever heck y'all listen to, and get the rhythm, because you guys are not good.
No.
Defense looked good. Kerrigan was a beast, wasn't he?
He was a beast. Hey.
Redskins only get one balloon.
Yeah, they get one balloon.
One balloon goes.
Kerrigan, you left alone.
What do you do along this week, Harry?
He swims.
Right there, you swing.
All
Put
right.
points on the board.
Yeah. All right. Now, week 2 predictions. All right. All right. One of our games that speaking of the Redskins, we nicknamed this guy Soap Dropper, and he is coming back to play the Redskins.
Oh my goodness.
So you got healthy Aaron Donald.
Healthy Aaron Donald does not equal a healthy Kirk Cousins. A healthy Aaron Donald does not equal a healthy Kirk Cousins. Are we playing in LA or are they playing on the East Coast?
They're playing in California.
They're playing in California. I'm going to say the Redskins are going to lose that game by 9 points.
9 points.
9 points because Rams will get up on them a little bit and they'll play a little cover 2 shell.
They'll win 9-0. That's my prediction.
No, I think they'll win. I don't know. Rams can put up points.
Yeah, they did.
Rams can put up points. I think it's going to be, let's go ahead and say it's going to be 27-13, 27-14.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, about 13 points. They're going to have a chance to score at the end of the game, but they're not going to get in because the Rams' pride is not going to let them in. I mean, there's too much pass rush on Kirk Cousins. I mean, don't get me wrong, he's got a great tackle.
Yep.
He's got a great tackle, he's got good receivers, but the only way they can beat the Rams is if Crowder has a monster game.
That's the only one.
Crowder, you got to have a monster game or they don't stand a chance because that's going to open up the running game back up.
Yep.
And y'all have not produced a running game. Rams by 13.
Yep. Your next prediction is Buffalo at Carolina.
Buffalo at Carolina. Yep. I'm thinking Carolina can win this game. Here we are, have not played good at home the last 2 years. Well, last year anyway.
That's good.
If Cam Newton does not overthrow everybody the first quarter,
We can have a chance.
let me tell you what the problem is with Carolina playing the Bills. They play bracket. They don't play 2 men over the receiver or 2 men under the receiver and let the receiver get behind them. They play bracket. One guy on this side of the receiver, one guy on that side of the receiver. So Cam, if you pull that trigger and it's not on, it's in their hands.
Yep.
So I'm gonna say Cam's gonna throw 2 picks and they're gonna squeak out a 17-10 victory over the Bills because the Bills was, I don't know. That is almost too close to call. I'm gonna go ahead and go the home team by 3.
Yep.
17-14.
That's
Carolina. Because I really believe Cam Newton was gonna really screw up. I think the Bills have got enough quarterback that he could scramble a little bit and make it hard for Carolina.
Oh yeah.
Because Carolina's got a great defensive line. They can stop the run. They can pass rush. But that bold quarterback, you got to keep a spy in for that. Thomas Davis is going to be the spy.
Yeah.
But I really believe Cam's going to bleed him out a little bit on his road to recovery.
Yep. Your next,
Shave McCoy a little bit head off too. Right there.
yeah, especially if you got Richie and Candido as your guard.
Richie Cognitive, one of the best. ought to have a Richard Incognito lineman school.
Amen to that.
I mean, yeah, have it. Richard Incognito. I know everybody hates Richard Incognito. Don't hate the past. Love what the man does with his feet. The man is square on every block he makes. His body is squared up. He uses leverage. What a concept.
He has leverage and he's physical.
He's physical. He has leverage. He doesn't hit a man on his shoulder pads driving back. He hits him on his titty meat and picks him up.
Picks him up
Picks him up and moves him.
and pancakes him.
I mean, it's a shame, you know. They look at Richard Incognito's races, all they, you know. Buffalo got old.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, they really.
But what really hurts me is there a man who can show any offensive lineman
I get square.
how to get square, knows assignment, and one of the best pulling guards in the NFL, bar none. Shady McCoy, I love this guy because
That is him. Like I said, it's game time.
Shady McCoy, you ought to love Richard Incognito because he's one of the best pulling guards. I really believe, I don't think Carolina deals with that a whole lot, do
They don't deal with a lot of pulling guards.
they? They don't deal with a lot of pulling guards, so Shady McCoy can have a real big game.
Yep. This is true.
That's going to become the Thomas Davidson side too.
Yep, that is Thomas Davis.
Thomas Davis, you better be on your. You can't play spine and tackle McCoy at the same time.
No, man.
I mean, there again, I mean, it could be a complete blowout either way, but I'm gonna go ahead and go Carolina by 3 guys. It's just too many. It's just too many war deaths in that game.
And then your net, and then the next one this is the ones I can remember is the Vikings at the Steelers. Do you think the Steelers will get to Sam Bradford, or will Sam Bradford have enough time to throw the deep ball?
I think Vikings beat the Steelers at Pittsburgh.
That's nothing wrong with that.
I think they beat Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh.
It has been done before
They will
by
beat Pittsburgh.
mediocre teams.
They will beat. Now I'm gonna tell you what, man. The Vikings are better than you think they are.
They are good.
Are the Vikings better than the Browns?
Yeah.
They only beat the Browns by 7 points. And they got a Hail Mary catch at the end of the game with the clock out.
Yeah. That's what I meant by that.
Man,
I meant by when Tampa Bay was up there, they were 2-14, and they went to Pittsburgh and beat Pittsburgh.
I'm telling you, Pittsburgh can be had at home, and there's a lot of things. I mean, Vikings could stop the run. Le'Veon Bell had a big game. Sam Bradford looked good last week. As long as he don't believe the crap that all the folks at Sports Center tell him, he'll be fine.
Yep.
I'm gonna say Vikings are gonna win that game by 7 points.
That's something. That's a toss-up. I'd go to Minnesota too.
You go Minnesota, but I don't really think. They said they showed up the defense in the secondary for Pittsburgh. I watched the other night.
It's a Liberty Joe.
I hate to tell you this. I know y'all say that your secondary is been rebuilt and it's better than it's ever been, but I still watch Cleveland throw the ball up on y'all.
It's a Joe Hayden's thing. Oh, the good Joe Hayden.
Yeah. We're just gonna go ahead and give it to the Vikings just because. That's our gift for the week.
That's a gift for the week.
That's the gift. We're serving it up for you. That's the gift for the week.
Yeah, and guess what? Joe Hayden, I saw him play against Julio Jones in LA. You know what he did?
Probably kissed his ring.
This is what Julio Jones tried to get a good release. All he ever did was against Julio Jones was grab him. I mean, he's literally 20 yards down the field. Julio Jones is trying to. It's like he was like a cake to Julio Jones. That's how much he was grabbing him.
Because he thought it was Simon's twin.
Yeah. That's how, I mean, he got a lot of pass breakers because he held him a lot.
They don't call that much. They used to. They call it when Dallas is playing.
Yeah.
Dallas is playing. You can't even touch the guy throwing off.
No, you can't.
You really? We're gonna go with them. Who's Atlanta playing?
Atlanta, oh yeah, the prime time matchup in the new Mercedes Stadium. The Green Bay Packers come to Atlanta. NFC Championship rematch.
Well, we know Atlanta's defense can cover space.
Yeah,
Thing is, can they put any pressure on the quarterback?
that's the question right there.
That's the question. You know, the Bears gonna get blowed out by Green Bay at Soldier Field. I don't know. The Super Bowl hangover real?
It could be real.
It's a Super Bowl hangover real.
We've seen it time.
Time and time again, but we're gonna go with Matty Ice. I think he's gonna put up. A lot of. Yeah, we got to go with Matty Ice and Ben's Bone, man. We got Julio Jones, Muhammad Sanu.
And Taylor Gabriel.
We got guys. What's the word we used earlier? We got receivers being covered by action figures.
Yeah.
That will always play. I hate to call them a troll or elf or something like that. You call them action figures. That's how small they are.
Alright, so the next one is. Oh boy, I don't like
This is almost too close to call, really. But we want to go to the home team. Always got to go to the home team.
Speaking of the Cowboys, we know Von Miller loves to wear him the cowboy hat. Well, he gets to play the Cowboys in Denver at 4 o'clock. Who wins? Will Von Miller go crazy in that game on that weak side?
No, you don't. No, don't get me wrong. They're going to get some holding calls.
Ooh,
Because I'm going to tell you what, they're not playing at Texas Stadium. I don't think the referee can get away with it forever. Bailing them guys out, 'cause they're going to be holding Von Miller.
the audience is going to let him know.
Problem is, I watched that game the other night with the
Giant.
when they were playing the Chargers. I watched the Chargers get the crap out of them running the ball.
When the Cowboys played the Chargers played the
Chargers played Broncos.
Yep.
They gapped them like 4 times on a running play.
Yes, they did. They even got a touchdown out of it.
Yes, sir. So we know we can run the ball. We
Yeah.
can run the ball on the camera.
Yep.
Because everybody on that front four is not looking to tackle a running back. They're looking at what?
They got
They look at the second quarterback. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Cowboys. I'm gonna say the Cowboys. I'm gonna say the Cowboys hang a 30 burger on them in their own stadium.
Well, I'm gonna disagree. I'm gonna say the Broncos are gonna win. I think the home team's gonna win, but it's gonna be low score. I say 13-10.
No, I'm gonna say the Cowboys gonna hang a 30 burger on them.
Alright.
They're gonna run that ball down their throat.
I say Broncos, he says Cowboys. Alright, next.
I don't even like the Cowboys. 30 burger.
Oh, I don't like the Broncos nor the Cowboys. 13-10, that's my final. Alright, the next one is, I don't know. I think the Raiders are gonna go, I think they play Kansas City if I'm not mistaken. No, I remember.
I'm gonna go to your house and watch that game.
The Eagles are gonna play at Kansas City, I believe.
The Eagles gonna play at Kansas City.
Yep.
I'm gonna tell you what, Eagles playing lights out defense, man. My goodness.
Fletcher Cox, Brandon Brown.
Oh, we got to go with the home team again. There again, you got to go with the home team. You know, last year, the Eagles run off, what, 6 straight wins in a row?
They had 3 in a row. I remember they had 3 in a row being there.
Kind of like 7-1 in week 8.
Yeah, something.
Dick admits to losing every week.
Yeah, they went 7-9.
I mean, really,
They finished last.
what changed?
What has changed?
What changed? What changed?
I think the lineman play has changed a little bit.
That changed a little bit, but you know what? I said the offensive line can't do everything.
The offensive line can't be anything.
Can't be everything, right?
Right.
According to these has-beens, the offensive line, everything is the playmakers. How the playmaker going to make a play if the quarterback man was that? You know what I mean?
mean?
You ever notice there's more than playmakers in the Hall of Fame than there is those damn
Lineman.
big men in front of it.
Yeah, look at Tony Syracuse. Prime example. He ain't in the Hall of Fame, but he was a nose tackle. And one from that Tony Syracuse didn't want to be a Ray Lewis.
Tell you what, man, Ray Lewis looked good.
He did.
Don't get me wrong, Ray Lewis was a
We love
man.
you, Ray.
We love you, Ray. You were a man. You were leading your defense because Ray Lewis Ray Lewis had a high football IQ.
He did.
He did. He could get his alignments right, and he had some big dogs up front making it easy for him.
I know.
He do a lot of things on his own, yes sir. He probably one of the better ones in coverage. You know, last year he played, he dropped like 35 pounds.
Ray?
Ray lost a lot of weight last year he played. Last Super Bowl he played in, he was like 30 pounds lighter.
Dang.
And I kid you not, his ability to cover in the pass game was unbelievable.
That's how good he was.
He had good closing speed. At the end of his career, he had just as good, if not better, closing speed.
And you're the linebacker.
At the end of his career, he had just as good, if not better, closing speed as ever.
Wow. That's a lot said about Ray Lewis. Alright. Next, I think, oh yeah, the Raiders. No question. Who's gonna win, the Jets or the Raiders? And
You go with the Jets.
You gonna go with the Jets?
No, you gotta go with the Raiders, guys.
You gotta go with the Raiders. The Raiders. I think they'll put up. I think they would.
No, I ain't gonna afford the brother.
I think the Raiders win 30-13.
I don't think the Jets score 10 points.
So it's gonna probably be about 40%.
They're playing in LA, they're playing that ball field, right?
They're gonna play at that ball field. Yep.
There's more Raiders that throw that dirt in the eye before you snap the ball. That's what the ball field's for.
I like that concept. When you're getting your stand, and then pancake upon you too. What a concept!
That's why they play on the baseball field. They throw that dirt in the face.
I like that. Who's the first one to get off the dirt? Who's the first one to get the dirt in the eye? What a
The
concept!
first one to get dirt in the eye is nose tackle. Instead of snapping the ball, just
Alright. Yeah, alright, we're going to the next one is
how they run the ball down that throat. Everybody got dirt in the eyes.
how many yards does Marshawn Lynch get?
Oh my goodness.
He rushed for 96 yards and 17 carries.
I'm gonna say this: they're gonna take Marshawn Lynch out in the first half.
They sure are.
They're gonna save. We're gonna keep Miles off of Marshawn. We're gonna let him run the first half, and we're gonna put that kid in the second half. Here's the future now. That old man that showed how it's done.
How it's done.
Is that I hear Marshawn right now? That's how it's done, boss. Right.
Yep.
That's how it's done, boss.
That's how it's done. Alright.
Look, he got people skills. I love that guy.
I love him.
I watched him on Diesel Brothers, man. That was off the chain. Marshawn got a show called Diesel Brothers. Marshawn Lynch was up there, man. He was the man.
Alright. The next one is I'm trying to think who else. Man, that's the only ones I can think of. I'm trying to think of that Monday nighter. I'm trying to remember. But I think that's so far week 2 prediction predicted most of the American games.
Who's New England got to play?
Oh yeah, I forgot. It's gonna be Tom Brady against Drew Brees. Everyone is saying Drew Brees has a 3-1 record against Tom Brady. Brees is 3-1 against Brady, and they're gonna be in the Superdome.
It's gonna be 3-2 against Tom Brady.
3-2, I agree.
You know what?
Wow. Hey.
Because we could use our imagination. It's the Saints defense.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it's gonna be down to like the Saints Super Bowl. You know what I mean? We might have to do an onside kick so we can get the ball so we can go up front. It's gonna be a score-a-thon.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Patriots got a great defense.
They got Stephon Gilmore, who is coached by none other than Rex Ryan. So you know
Rich Ryan and Rob Ryan. The Blitz brothers.
Oh, that's even worse. He was coached by Rex and Rob.
Oh my goodness. You know what the first thing on his mind is, Arthur?
Blitz.
You know what the second thing on his mind is?
Blitz.
When he goes home, what does he do?
Blitz.
What does he do? What does he do his first and goal?
Blitz.
What does he do on the kickoff?
Blitz.
He's coached by Rex Ryan. That's what he's thinking.
We got a movie coming. We got a movie that might be coming out called The Blitz Brothers.
Yeah, it's gonna be the Blitz Brothers, guys. It's gonna be in theaters. It's gonna be starring
Gary
Busey
Busey and Nick Nolte.
and Nick Nolte is gonna call the Blitz Brothers. It's gonna be a story of Rex and Rob Ryan. You will hear the word blitz a lot. The only difference is one will have a bigger belly and shinier hair, and the other have nicer teeth. We're gonna blitz. You're gonna see action on the sideline. Blitz.
So the kicker out there, we're blitzing too.
That's what we're going to get things set up for. We're going to blitz on into the theater and make some money on that thing.
Yep. Your last question for the day. Which player in week 2 will impress you the most?
And week 2,
Yep. Player that impressed you the most.
well, that kid from Kansas City really opened my eyes. Anybody throwing the ball, come back and brush and have a beast of a game like that. Man, he really shined. Who's going to be there?
Who's gonna impress you the most? I'll go first, and I'm gonna say Alex Smith would be a person to watch because look, going up against an Eagles defense, you'll know which he could check it down, or he could throw it over top or run with it. But that's the player I'm gonna pick. Who you're gonna watch is Alex Smith.
I'm going to go down the line.
Go down the line.
Player to watch in that game. I think Travis Kelce had a monster game in that thing, but if I'm going to pick anybody, I'm gonna go over there. Does Jacksonville play anybody this week?
I don't know who they play, but they're playing somebody.
Whoever Jacksonville's playing, I'm taking the whole defense.
Chris picks the whole defense for the Jaguars. I pick Alex Smith.
I'm not worried about them throwing the ball. You know they're gonna have 2 or 3 deep balls down the field. They're gonna make decisions on it.
Yeah.
But the defense is going. If whoever they play is half as good as the Texans, they still gonna have a monster game.
Yep, you sure are.
The Jacksonville will have a monster game. What a concept! Winners is contagious, guys. Let's do it.
Alright, that's it for the Young Chris Sports Show. You heard it here first. I'm Chris. Thank you for a good show. And we'll see you next time.
And remember, y'all all float.
Yep, y'all all float. And guess what?
Blitz. Yeah, blitz. That's what Pennywise would say. Got all the kids in the cellar. What we gonna do? Blitz.
Hey kids, now we're gonna